Hello and welcome to Senior Living TV. We have a very special program today, The Gold Rush and California Railroads, and an historic narrative by Robert Boehm. Gold. Gold is alluring and beguiling. It's been the metal of opulence from ages past. The Egyptians, the Caesars of Rome, the Israelis' temple, the Aztecs and Incas. Goldfinger, he loved gold. But never did gold play such a role and have such an impact on people and the development of a nation as did the California Gold Rush of 1848. Newsflash. On January 24, 1848, James Wilson Marshall, a carpenter originally from New Jersey, found flakes of gold in the American River at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains near Coloma, California. He was working to build a sawmill for John Sutter, a Swiss who founded New Switzerland that later became the city of Sacramento. Marshall commented regarding his historic discovery, "It made my heart thump," he said, "for I was certain it was gold." The discovery of these gold nuggets at Sutter's Mill in early 1848 sparked the California Gold Rush, one of the most significant events to shape American history in the early 19th century. As news spread rapidly, thousands of prospective gold miners traveled by sea and over land to San Francisco and the surrounding area. By the end of 1849, the California non-native population was 100,000 as compared to 1,000 the year before. A total of $2 billion worth of precious metal was extracted from the area during the gold rush, which peaked in 1852. Just days after Marshall's discovery, a treaty was signed and the Mexican-American War ended, leaving California in the hands of the United States. Undoubtedly, the gold rush sped up California's admission to the Union as the 31st state in 1850. So they came to California, the 49ers they were called. Throughout 1849, people, mostly men, borrowed money, mortgaged their homes, took their life savings to travel the arduous journey to California. Gold fever had taken over. There's gold in them thar hills. They left their families, left their wives to manage the farms, run the businesses, care for the children alone. Thousands traveled over the mountains at great risk, the environment, the battles along the way, or by sea, sailing to Panama or even around Cape Horn, the southernmost point of South America. Gold has always been a treasure of the highest value, but never did gold play such a role or have such an impact upon people and the development of a nation as did the California Gold Rush of 1849. And that brings us to the second point of our conversation, railroads. We are at the Lomita Railroad Museum, Lomita, California, and we're in front of this amazing 1902 steam engine from Southern Pacific Railroad. As in the East, the beginnings of railroads were for transport, and in California, gold, the gold rush, bringing all of the folks that it brought, they estimated 55,000 arrived by land and another 25,000 by sea. So transport from the mines to the Sacramento River became increasingly important, and as we know, gold is heavy. The Union Wharf and Plank Company built a pier on the north shore of Humboldt Bay where schooners could be loaded. It was a unique wooden rail tramway, 5 miles, pulled by horses. So that was the beginning. And of course, in 1869 at Promontory Point, Utah, the two railroads, the Union and Southern Pacific Railroads, met and joined the nation in a new era of transportation. Full speed ahead. So let's go with our friend Robert for an historical narrative about early railroads in Nevada and California.
Jim Butler's gold strike of 1900 pretty much established the town of Tonopah. By 1903, the town had a newspaper and a population of 1,300. Because of the gold strike and transportation